Life is not easy. Every day brings a new struggle, a new test. Every day brings new difficulties. These difficulties are sometimes unexpected, sometimes unavoidable. Some days are like climbing a mountain. It gets harder with every step, but we have to keep going to reach the top. Some days are like swimming against a strong current. The current tries to pull us back, but we must resist. We wake up and it seems like the world is pushing against us. No matter how hard the wind blows, we have to stand our ground. This is a constant battle, a test of our will and our spirit. But this is the nature of existence. No one escapes these trials. Every struggle makes us stronger. Rich or poor, young or old, we all face our own demons. Sometimes these demons are external. They come in the form of financial problems, health issues, or difficult relationships. Other times they are internal. We fight our own fears, doubts, and insecurities. Our own fears and doubts become our worst enemies. These internal battles can be more challenging than the external ones. Yet, it is in these struggles that we find our true selves. Every victory, no matter how small, makes us stronger and more resilient. It is in our darkest moments that our inner light shines brightest. Darkness reveals the strength within us. When life is unfair, we must hold on to hope. Hope keeps us going and moves us forward, even in the toughest of times. Rejection hurts. It wounds our soul deeply. We pour our hearts into things, but we are turned away. A rejected job application, a returned piece of writing, unrequited love. Every no feels like a personal attack. It makes us question our worth, our talents, our very essence. Self-doubt creeps in like a thief in the night. It whispers lies in our ears. It says, "You're not good enough. Why even try?" These thoughts poison our minds. They paralyze us with fear. We start to believe that we are doomed to fail. We think success is for others, not for us. But the truth is, rejection is not the end. Self-doubt is not our destiny. Deep down, a voice whispers. This voice is an echo from the depths of our soul. At first, it's quiet, barely audible. But it's there. Always. This is the voice of our inner strength. Over time, this voice becomes clearer, awakening the power within us. It speaks to us in our darkest moments. It gives us hope, shining like a light in the darkness. When all seems lost, it pushes us to keep going. It reminds us that we can overcome any challenge, to take one more step. With each step, we grow stronger. To try one more time. With each attempt, we discover the strength within. This voice is our ally in the battle against despair. It reminds us of our past victories. To think of our past successes gives us renewed strength. Of times when we thought we couldn't go on, but we did. These moments reveal the true strength within us. It tells us that we are stronger than we know. It allows us to discover the power hidden within us, that we have reserves of strength that we haven't even tapped into yet. These reserves support us even in the most difficult moments. This voice is the spark of hope that refuses to be extinguished. It burns within us always, driving us forward. Sometimes this voice is drowned out by the noise of the world, by our own doubts and fears. But it never truly falls silent. It is always there, deep down, guiding us. Part 4, the turning point. Rising above adversity. There comes a moment in every journey, a moment when we have to decide. Will we surrender to despair, or will we rise above it? This is the turning point, the moment when our future takes shape. It's a choice we have to make often, again and again. In this moment, we stand at a crossroads. One path leads to surrender. It's an easy path, tempting in its simplicity. The other path is harder. It's steep and rocky, but it leads to growth, to strength, to becoming who we are meant to be. The choice, though seemingly clear, is never easy. It takes courage to rise above adversity. Part 5. Transforming pain into strength. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. This ancient wisdom holds a powerful truth. We cannot avoid the pains that life throws our way, but we can choose how we respond to them. We can let pain break us, or we can use it to rebuild ourselves. Think of a sword being forged. The metal must endure intense heat. It must be hammered and shaped. The process is painful but necessary. Without it, the sword would remain weak, unable to fulfill its purpose. We are like that sword. Our trials are the forge that shapes us. Everything changes when we choose to use our pain as fuel. Part 6. Scars as badges of honor. We all carry scars. Some are visible, etched onto our skin. Others are hidden, wounds of the heart and mind. Society often tells us to hide these scars, to be ashamed of them. But what if we looked at them differently? What if our scars were badges of honor? Every scar tells a story. It's proof of a battle fought, a challenge overcome. Our scars are evidence that we are survivors. They show that we have faced life's challenges and emerged on the other side. They're not signs of weakness, but of incredible strength. When we embrace our scars, we reclaim our narrative. Part 7. Becoming the hero of your own story. Life is a story, and you are the author. Every day you write a new page. Every choice, every action shapes your narrative. Each morning you wake up, you have a chance to start a new chapter. Each night you have the opportunity to reflect on the day's story. The question is, what kind of story will you write? What character will you choose to be? Will you be the victim, crushed by circumstance? Will you be the one who succumbs to life's challenges? Or will you be the hero rising above every obstacle? Will you be the one who overcomes every hurdle, who gets back up after every fall? Becoming the hero of your own story is not about perfection. It's about perseverance. It's about getting back up after you've been knocked down. It's about facing your fears, confronting your demons, and choosing to keep moving forward despite the obstacles. That is what true heroism looks like. Remember, your journey is yours alone. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Focus on your own growth, your own progress. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Every small step is part of a larger journey. Every small victory is a sign of greater things to come.